welcome to another episode of
Ciao with that brown couple.
So this is actually something we wanted to do like on a monthly basis, but life gets busy, so we couldn't. However, the video that you just saw at the beginning, well, the little teaser, was a little video that we created at our Sydney reception to kind of tell people a story of how we met or what happened. Our proposal story, basically. But of course, it was all make-believe.
Some of it was real.
Some of it was real.
Yeah. Majority of it was real. It's just...
Yeah. But we'll try to post it up in sometime this week or something. But the reason we're doing this video...
After we put up the last video, you guys were like, great, you guys met through Instagram, but really, how did it happen?
So why don't you kick it off?
So, I have my own personal account, and so does he. And we both used to post fashion outfit of the day posts, and the way we kind of wanted to see if, and we used to do a lot of hashtags, and the way we wanted to see if our photo picked up was trending through the hashtags was just to go into hashtag Bangladeshi to see if it appeared, and I always used to see him.
So basically, I mean, we still argue about this. I still say that she liked my photo first. She disagrees. We will just have to agree to disagree.
Yes.
But we do agree on the fact that we actually both met through the hashtag Bangladeshi.
Because that's how I found him, I guess. But he found me.
Sure.
So we
your cards are showing.
What?
So, but anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. So we started liking each other's photo, and this happened like well before November 2015. This was like
I fancied him. I thought he was quite cute. Like
2015 is when we started talking, but
this is prior to November 2015.
all this is like we came across each other's profile
like for
much.
Good few months we used to just like each other's pictures, and I was just like, this dapper guy from New York, like I'm not gonna follow him first because like why should I follow him first? And
you know, of course, me, I was being single at the time. I just saw like, oh, this girl is liking my photo. What's up? What's up? So I went in and looked at her profile. I'm not a player. So I looked at the profile and saw she was in Sydney. So I was just like, nah, that's not happening. But regardless, I liked her fashion. I liked her photos and stuff. So we were just liking each other's photos, but neither of us was following the other.
Yeah.
So eventually I was just like, you know what? Why are we playing games? Nothing's gonna happen. So I started following her.
Yeah.
And
so I was at work with one of my best friends. She was one of my bridesmaids actually. Danny, this one's for you. So Danny and I were just sitting next to each other, training for people, and I was just like, oh look, the hot guy from New York started following me. And then she took my phone, through my account, she started liking all his pictures, literally down to the first one, which was like 2-3 years ago, and I was mortified.
And you know, time difference. I was asleep when all this was going down, so I wake up in the morning and I suddenly see I have like, I think like 25 notifications from her. And of course, she double tapped on my first photo, I think. So that's how you know it's on. That's how you know. And the more you know. But anyway, so immediately after I saw the notification, I also saw that she had actually DM'd me, so I was just like,
I slid into his DMs.
She slid into my DMs.
Without any intentions, because I was just like, I was mortified that this guy from New York is going to think that this girl from Sydney, this Bengali girl from Sydney is just like trying to get on with them or whatever, I don't know. I was just like, I'm really sorry, that was my friend who liked all your pictures, and I mean, yeah, you're great, but I'm really, really sorry.
And I was, you know, just obviously just trying to be friendly and a little flirtatious.
Yeah.
I said something along the lines of like, oh, and here I thought a pretty girl was complimenting my outfits.
He was super flirty.
I mean, you know.
I don't think either of us had any intention of like getting married and being there.
We both knew like that long distance, not something either of us wanted. So it was whatever. And we said something, and then we just kind of started talking, and kind of things from there on just progressed very organically.
Really
it was
quickly.
Organically and quickly.
Yeah.
But then the more we spoke, the more we realized that we have a lot of things in common. And one of the things I asked her, like, Taz is not your name. What is your daknam? And her nickname, guys, is Binti. Alright? So if ever you hear me refer to her as Binti, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's why we have the story of R&B.
That's why it's R&B. Rami and Binti. If anyone was ever interested or curious at all.
Yeah.
But so yeah, from there on, like that's how we met. It was through Instagram. It was through #Bangladeshi. So, but that was how we met. Hopefully that kind of answers a little bit more what some of you guys were curious about. Those of you who wanted a little more detail, like that's really it. It's not like some mind-blowing romantic thing. Like we met on Instagram. We started talking, and then it was just a long-distance relationship for us. Like a 14-hour time difference.
Yeah, 12 to 14.
12 to 14.
Throughout
like,
the 12
we would just
months.
FaceTime when I was on my way to work and she was getting ready to go to sleep.
I guess this will follow on to the next topic which you guys wanted us to talk about.
Yeah.
But before I do, you guys will know exactly how he proposed if you watch that video. This
Which
cutie.
we will drop sometime this week. We will try to get that out.
So the second thing you guys all wanted to know is how do you sustain a relationship this day and age, and like how do you approach people on social media? That's a very broad question and we can't tackle it all in one go without boring you guys. So let's talk about how you can sustain, how we sustained it, because everything we say comes from our experience.
And that's how any of us can really speak from the experiences we've had ourselves.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be an experience that you can relate to.
So first thing, we had 12 to 14 hour time difference. One of the biggest...
14 or 16 hours.
Oh, sorry, 14 and 16.
It was 14 when we
like
were
16
working.
now, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be 16
So,
now with the daylight savings.
Trust is massive. You know, we have to have the trust. We have to communicate total transparency and loyalty. This day and age, I feel that we've come to a point where it's easier to just break off something than fixing it, and we've just have so much options available, but we don't, because we talk about how we can't find the right one, how there's just no nice guys and guys are just like no nice girls, but we have that option, but we're just so...
It takes work.
I don't know.
It takes work. I think like maybe some of us, we just think like when it's perfect, when you're meant to be, it won't require work, and that is, if anyone's thinking that way, then absolutely no, that's a myth. Like even if you two are perfect for each other, it will still require putting in work, putting in effort, and kind of like going back to what she said, communication and trust. I know we've mentioned it in our last video, I know we've talked about it in our captions, and heads up, we will talk about it more going down the line because it is so crucial. Trust and communication. Communication builds the trust, and when you trust someone, you are more open to actually communicate with anything and everything. So they're very much intertwined. They are, one fuels the other in the best way. Like
we had with the time difference, when I used to go to bed, that's when he used to start his day. I had to start work.
FaceTime for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and that's all we'd have. It was all about just seeing him for that slightest moment and just talking to him about his day and just go, go, go. I used to talk to him at lunchtime. And
I don't like talking on the phone.
Oh
like,
yeah,
those
he doesn't.
who know me knows I hate talking on the phone. I absolutely despise it. I will text, but I do not like talking on the phone.
And I love talking on the phone.
Let alone FaceTiming in a full bus in the morning. Guys, people, you know, New York morning commute.
But you loved me.
But I had to, like, I liked her, I loved her, so I had to just get over it and just work with the situation.
That extra work.
Basically,
trust, communication, loyalty, transparency.
Put in work.
It's like, two different worlds.
It's not easy. You are two individuals with your own thinking, own way of doing things. So just follow these rules as much as you can. The post coming means time to shut it down. Alright guys, take care. We'll drop the video soon. Take it easy.
Alright.
Enjoy.
See you next time. Oh.
And now we're getting a call.
Alright, gotta go. Bye.